Dashing through the snow in a one horse open. Dashing all the way. Laughing all the way. Laughing all the way.
And that's the intro. Hi, everyone. Welcome to episode 30 of the Puerto Rican.
That was the worst intro ever.
Podcast. That's your best host helping out your worst host with an intro there.
It sounded like the drunk uncle at every Christmas party. You know what I'm saying? Like, so guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Would you want to be the only one? Uncle? Would you want to be the drunk uncle? That's
depends. It depends.
I don't want to be the one the family talks about behind their back like that. You know, it's like, oh my god, he's such a
exactly. Yeah, I just want to be the drunk guy.
I want them to be. I want them to talk behind my back. Like, I know they're gonna talk behind my back.
Yeah, they're always gonna talk about you behind your back.
I'm gonna be so successful.
Yeah. No, because I'm gonna be that guy that's like 50 and still watches anime, and they're gonna talk behind my back. But you know, like,
hold that with a badge of honor, dear sir.
It's like, I don't care.
It's like, if you are 50 still watching anime, God bless.
I mean, why wouldn't I?
God bless your soul.
Why wouldn't I?
Because social norms. No, I'm kidding. Let's be honest. Everyone's gonna be watching anime.
Man,
maybe anime sucks when you're 50. You know, yeah, you never know.
Maybe everything's just fan service, and then I just can't.
Maybe anime if the industry has died
anime
like that.
takes the anime industry takes the American cartoon industry's line and just sucks all of a sudden. You know.
Hey man, there's some good cartoons on right now.
Like three.
Okay, what are those?
And I only know one.
Are you gonna say Rick?
I only know Rick and Morty, man.
I knew it.
That's it.
It's only gonna be Rick and Morty.
I don't know.
Maybe Family Guy, but Family Guy is really dipped.
Family Guy is like,
it's just been running for
Family
too long.
Guy. Family Guy's in the Simpsons category where it's like it's been running for too long, and it's just kind of like, yeah, we gotta stop this. South Park too. South Park's also like, yeah, this has been going.
What?
Oh, we got another Navia yawn.
Oh, fuck off!
Start the counter. I know.
No.
Yeah,
but start the counter.
No, I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again.
We're doing this again.
I'm not doing that again.
Okay, now you got a counter. You gotta do a counter for me as well. Now, there you go.
Dude, fuck off. Fuck off.
You get a counter. You the viewer get a counter.
How many times do they yawn?
How's like viewer equals 0? I don't know.
Viewer equals 6. Equals 6 viewers a week. That's fine. But yeah, welcome back, everyone. Episode 30. This is gonna be
fuck, we're 30 now.
Yeah,
last episode.
The podcast 30. It left the house.
We're not even.
It's got a job.
We're 30. We don't have a job. We don't have a sponsor. We're not getting married. What's wrong, bro? This podcast is getting older. It's getting older.
No. That's why we're taking that month. That's why we're taking a month break so that we can be because we're now in
so that we can achieve all those things.
We have the perfect amount of we're getting old and we have really low accomplishments. So now we can meet ourselves in the middle and make a movie, a Netflix film for the holidays. And we're gonna and it comes out in a
Puerto Ricans holiday special
dude,
on Netflix.
Dude, we
January the 6th.
We'd be lucky to get a Hallmark movie, dude.
Dude, we're gonna get a bootleg Mariah Carey.
No, anybody can get a Hallmark movie. You just need $100.
Dude, okay, you know what? I'll talk about this after the intro.
Yeah, we'll roll the intro.
Banger.
Bangarang.
Dude, we should make a GIF out of what I just did and just put it all over the screen.
What did you just do?
Headbang. Right. You're just watching OBS. That's why.
Yeah, I don't see anything you guys do like in those 5 seconds I give a pause. You literally, honestly, and no one's gonna see it because like the video doesn't record like Discord itself. It's recording the logo. So like you could do anything during those 5 seconds and no one would know.
Oh, really?
Yes. Feel free to, feel free to do what you're thinking about doing next time.
I will never, because in the one time I whip it out, it's gonna record. It's gonna record.
And then
never.
I'm just gonna be an asshole and just be like, you know what? I'm not cutting this out of the episode. This is going on the internet. I'm just gonna put it on Pornhub instead of YouTube so that we don't get flagged.
I've never shown.
Puerto Rican podcast hoster jerks off during a session.
No.
Millions of views. Millions of views. Our most viewed video ever.
I've never shown my genitalia to
anyone, right?
I
Because
never
you
will.
are a nice Christian boy and you're waiting for marriage.
I mean, of course.
Amen.
Of course.
Motherfucking men.
Because here we only
Obviously.
celebrate the Lord and the Lord's holiday. No other holidays are
Yes,
valid, right,
sir.
Carlos? This is very problematic. I'm gonna stop. Happy holidays, everyone.
Yeah.
Happy
If I had a
Hanukkah, happy
girlfriend for
Kwanzaa, happy all
If I had a girl-
holidays.
If I had a girlfriend for 4 years, I'm not doing that bullshit where like you're like, no, I'm waiting for marriage. Like that's what God intended, bitch. That's not what God intended. That's
God intended for people to get married, then have the sex.
God
I
didn't
just
even
really
know
wanted to say
God didn't
the
even know what the sex
you know?
was.
Sex.
God didn't even know what the sex was. God,
Oh, he knew. He knew.
he knew what it was, but then he saw like the freaky shit, and he was like, oh my God.
No. God sees everything.
Yeah, he saw
He's
it.
a kinky ass motherfucker.
Dude,
He's a kinky ass motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you that.
Hey, I was thinking about this the other day. I don't know why, but I thought about it. I was like, wait, if we just took the whole like Bible, literally, no figurative messaging in there, literally. It's like, okay, so
God is an asshole. Yes. Like, God is a legit asshole.
Yo,
no doubt.
You hear this guy let his kid die on a cross? This guy, oh damn.
Dude,
He's like all knowing, supposedly almighty,
no,
and he like.
Oh,
let
but
his kid die.
supposedly the dying on the cross was actually real.
the only story.
Oh no,
the
I
story
know.
So
The only story I need is the one where he tells Abraham, "Yeah, just kill your son.
Just kill your son.
Kill your son.
Just for me.
Oh, you were
If
gonna
kill
do
your
it?
son-
Oh,
if
you were gonna
kill
do
your
it?
son,
Oh,
I
nice.
believe
Just
you."
for
And
me.
Abraham just goes like, "Yeah, bro, I'm gonna have to kill you right now." And the son's like, "What the fuck, bro?"
He's
It's
just like,
"Yeah, but
goddamn.
God said it," and then God's like, "Oh, you believe in me? It's okay." I'm like, "Fuck you, man! I'm not killing my son." Fuck you.
Dude, no, but I was thinking, I was like,
This
okay,
reminds me of
if we took it literally, it's like, okay, he created a man and a woman. Okay, cool. They have kids. What do they do now?
fuck the kid.
The world is incest going on. Yes, no, they have two
We're
boys.
all
They
born
have
from
two boys
incest.
They had two boys. for the
Exactly.
first,
Mom
I don't know
fucks
how long.
kid.
Yeah, they had
Then
two
born
boys, right? It was like,
created.
wait, what? Wait a second.
Yeah, that Cain,
It was like-
that Cain and Abel, and now you have.
And then
three
who killed
and
who?
now
Someone
you-
killed who? Someone's killed one.
Cain kills Abel.
Cain kills it. Then you're left with one guy. Is he gonna have sex with his mom? That's how this is very atrocious.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the Japanese are having a party in their pants right now. Yeah.
What?
Anyways, I'm gonna have a timeout here.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna take a little tangent off the Bible,
They're weird,
but
bro.
keep talking about God
They
because
enjoy the incest.
wait, stop. I saw a TikTok. You see,
You said that
yes,
like if you were my
I
mother.
saw
It's
a
like-
TikTok.
You said that like you were my mother. It's like I just
I know,
saw
but
a
what other
TikTok.
way?
I saw
What other way am I supposed to say it? Like
I don't know,
saw
but just make
TikTok,
it.
I
just
saw
make it-
TikTok.
No, just make it sound
TikToker?
less like you're middle
No,
aged
it's-
and with kids
I
and just thinking
literally-
about how
I
all the
literally-
things you did.
Yo,
get to do in
guys, I
life.
saw tickety tackety. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, now don't sound like a
What are you?
stereotypical
Dude, you're-
'90s hip hop star.
Dude, you're 16.
What do you mean tickety tackety, bro? Tickety tackety. Okay. Point is, I saw a TikTok.
You sound like a principal trying to be cool with the students in like any movie in the 90s or 2000s. Cabrón.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm cool. Tickety tockety, bro.
You sound
Anyways, I saw a TikTok, and it was about God, right? So God tells one of his angels, "Hey, angel," and the angel was like, "Hey, God, what's up?" And God says, "Did you do what I asked you about the dinosaurs making
Oh
meteor?"
man, this is such an old.
Yeah.
It's a great. It's a hilarious.
And dude, it's
Meteor?
hilarious.
Meteor.
It said meteor, and not meteor.
The meteor.
Meteor.
I told you to make the meteor. Meteor?
You told me to make them
Dude,
a meteor.
dude, I fall. You know what's
I just
more?
love the tear.
Dude, you
That-
know what's?
The
that girl,
tear
like-
just did
That
it.
woman
Like,
is
Dude,
great.
what's so
That woman
wholesome
is
about
great.
it is that the girl who made that TikTok is actually a paleontologist. She actually studies dinosaurs. It's so wholesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw, dude, that's so great.
I follow
That's
her
so
on
great.
Twitter. It's great. She's constantly posting about her work.
So I
yeah, Adrian had this obsession with dinosaurs when we were in elementary
Yeah,
school.
oh yeah, I was dinosaur. I have no regrets.
I mean, dinosaurs are cool, bro.
Dinosaurs?
No
I-
regrets.
are badass. You see that
They're
shit?
dope,
You see
bro.
some of those shits?
No tits, no ass, just dinosaurs. Hell yeah.
Dude, no women, just dinosaurs, just vibes.
Just fine.
Dude, that
like
might
with a tear,
Just
That
I
might
grew
vibes.
up
be-
just fine.
Just
that might
vibes.
be the most Ross thing you could ever say, Cabrón. Like, I'm just gonna Photoshop a picture of Ross's face on your
No,
face.
Fuck
no,
you.
no,
Fuck you.
no.
No.
If I wanted to be like
We
Ross,
do not approve friends in this podcast.
I was trying to insult him by giving him a Friends reference.
That is way too low of an insult.
dude, no. If I wanted to be like Ross, I would just be toxic
Fine.
towards women. Easy, just like that.
Anyways,
Just calls his ex right now and goes like, "Yo, so we're on a break, right?" So
It's like
sure-
I haven't
y'all don't want to.
I haven't heard
Fuck.
from you in over a year. It's like, yeah, that was the break, right? So we're good now, right?
so I'll meet
Hangs
you.
up.
So I'll meet you in this porta potty.
So,
and like,
wanna fuck?
It's like, so this is the getting back together
no.
sex part, right? Because of COVID, let's just do it over
Wait,
over
fucking-
Zoom, I guess, right?
Wait, fucking.
oh, dude, how did that even work?
Imagination.
Anyways,
I mean, it
Oh,
wouldn't.
shit.
I mean, it wouldn't. But
Imagination.
I got you.
Do
I
not
got you.
ask me
So
to
guys,
edit
guys.
imagination. I do not have those skills.
Guys, how is God not an asshole? Like, let's be honest.
Dude, oh no, I don't read. The
Okay,
Bible.
okay. Wait. Before I answer that question, just keep in mind this episode's coming out on the 24th.
No, it's not.
It's
It's
fine.
coming out on the
It's
26th.
fine.
On the 26th of December. So like it's
after.
like everyone's gonna be like fresh off like the holiday jollies, and then we're just gonna be here like criticizing
God.
God the creator.
Fuck yeah! God!
I'll go in on the Catholic Church. That I will do.
Oh, dude, the Catholic Church.
No, because here's the thing. Every time I ask about it, they're like, he works in mysterious ways. And I'm like, yeah, you don't have to kill off people I like to make me feel things.
It's like
Well,
he killed
well,
off
you
half
see-
the
You can't
planet.
just send down anybody, literally anybody, and tell me like, yo, you an asshole. Fix that shit.
The
I'm
thing
gonna
is, I
kill you
can't.
someone you love.
I can't
Like,
answer.
like,
I can't answer
okay.
that question. I can't answer that question because I don't take it. Whenever people say like, yeah, he works in mysterious ways. I mean, I'm like, he's not doing anything right now. Like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
he's there,
So, like-
if he's there,
like,
he's
every
just
time-
laying on his sofa, like clicking next on the TV remote and just like watching shit
Dude,
happen. He's not deciding.
every time.
I'm gonna kill Bryant right now. He's not doing that, Gaura.
Bryant.
Dude, but the thing is, like,
Cobra.
he's all powerful, right? But he's not. because-
allegedly.
Yeah, 'cause he's allegedly all
allegedly.
powerful. Then he says like, "Oh yeah, but y'all have free will." I'm like, why would you give free will to people who are stupid? We can barely do shit. Like, bro, people kill
I enjoy
like people kill other people because of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
oh,
you're right. You're right.
your country is not a capitalist. You need some freedom. Like, bro, stop that shit.
It's like,
Stop that
hey, wait. It's
Stop
like,
that
hey, Bush. We heard they apparently got some.
Hey.
They apparently got some oil over there in Iraq. But we don't really have we don't have like a definitive way to get in there. And he's like, just tell them they're commies and they have weapons of mass destruction. They'll do it. Freedom. We're Iraqi freedom.
Oh yeah.
Operation Iraqi Freedom. Here we go. It's like, what did you free? The oil.
Hey guys. Victory is the history is written by the victor, as a great philosopher once said. Captain Sergeant Shepard, Modern Warfare 2.
We're just quoting heroes.
Call of Duty.
Military hero. No, hey, talking about the military. Did you guys see that Space Force got its like official
Guardians.
They're gonna call themselves Guardians. I'm like, hey yo.
Dude, I can't wait to see Space
Guardians
Force Season 2,
of the Galaxy.
I can't wait to see Space Force Season 2 parody this shit out. I can't wait.
Dude, I'm still disappointed by that show.
Did nobody think of this? They are the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Dude, that was the first thing I thought about when I saw that. I was like, of course. This is a bit too on the nose, don't you think?
And the like their logo.
If Chris Pratt isn't like the captain of the shit, I'm out.
Didn't the logo like look similar to the Star Trek logo, like somewhat?
Yes,
like, it's got like the arrow.
Also, Guardians is also the name I think of like a Halo DLC it's a game, right? It's a game.
Yeah, it's a DLC. Yeah, it's a DLC.
So I was like, they don't lack.
Because that's the tweet I saw. The tweet I saw was like, "We're getting a Halo DLC." And I'm like, okay.
It's like, no, you still haven't gotten Halo for your most famous franchise on your new console, and you will not get it for over a year.
Yeah, Halo 12 is coming out. I heard. Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Doesn't matter. It's gonna be the same thing all over again. We'll trigger our one friend that plays Xbox is gonna get triggered, but I don't care. Like it's the same.
Dude, no. Okay, here's my thing. How are you gonna have your flagship franchise not come out? Not be sure it will come out on launch day?
I'd rather have it not come out than have it come out and be Cyberpunk 2077.
I was about to say,
but like, here's the thing. I was like, how would you not make sure that you can get this game out that's working and perfectly fine?
Because
for your launch count, your launch console.
Because they're Microsoft, cabrón. They don't care.
Adrian, here's the thing.
People are gonna buy.
There are these people called programmers and designers that work long hours.
Oh, I'm not blaming them.
Crappy ass games to come out. And corporate is like, hey, yo, what's up? You can work 24 hours, right?
Yeah, you can finish this game in 2 years, right?
Sure you can. It's an open world that has over 1,000 hours of gameplay, but you have to do it in 2 days. So yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what happened with Cyberpunk.
But that's still.
Thank God I'm not a programmer for.
But that's still. But I don't think. Does that really apply to what happened to like what's happening with Cyberpunk? Because they've already extended the release date like so much. Like they could have done it more, and it's not like they're releasing at the launch date of the PlayStation.
The thing is,
you can't get
the problem
a PS4
was corporate.
right now.
The problem was corporate.
Which corporate?
It's always
CD Projekt Red.
CD Projekt Red. Okay.
The head of
yeah, their company. Whatever.
The directors of the company, like head board.
Yeah.
Headboard?
No,
that sounds wrong.
The board. It's literally just the board.
The board of executives.
Board of executives. Board of directors.
CTO, CIO, whatever the fuck IO.
The big bosses.
Officers. Just would say like, hey, we need money. Let's just throw this out there. And the programs were like, oh, it's not ready. Oh, okay. It'll be out in 2 months. And they're like, no, we need more.
Well, the problem is
2 more months. It's like, no, bro, we need a year at least.
The other problem is that then they like, if you're a dev, can't say the truth. Like right now, you can't say the truth because you still gotta fix the game. And if you go out and say like, yeah, we were forced to release this right now, you're gonna get fired and you're gonna lose your job. It's not easy to find a job.
Oh no, I think they already said it.
Really? Because what I was hearing was just like, yeah, we just didn't know that these bugs that it wasn't working on PS4 and Xbox like One. And I'm like, what do you mean you didn't know? You're a dev. You play like you got testers.
I'm assuming the person who said this. Wait, the person who said this were they really a dev or were they an executive?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
That sounds like executive talk.
Yeah, but like I still feel like if a developer went out and said this, they would have been under immense pressure to say, yeah, we weren't aware of this. Because then, like, if you flat out say, yeah, we were forced to release, like, we weren't ready, we knew it. And then everyone's going to be like, well, if you knew it, then obviously you were forced to release this in time. They're going to put all the blame on CD Projekt Red, which they already are doing it. But at least it's, like, getting indirectly placed on them, not through a worker that's going to get fired if they say the truth.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you want to learn a lot about, like, the process that goes into developing games, like the crunch shit and all this mess that goes on behind the scenes, like definitely follow Jason Schreier. Dude, no, follow Jason Schreier on Twitter. He's like a journalist who looks at these things very closely, and he's with Bloomberg. He's actually got a book about it, and he's gonna release another book about it like soon. Definitely reports a lot about like crunch, developer crunch.
You said Jason Schreier.
Schreier, yep.
There we go.
Yeah, no, he posts
Jason
like
Schreier. It's literally you type in Jason, and it's the first guy.
Wow, he's coming up.
The thing is that people like don't really understand programming, like
Oh yeah, they think it's
or design.
They think
They
it's way
think
easier
they
than
think
it
we
is.
just sit down on the keyboard, write 2 lines of code, and boom, it works. It's like
It's
no,
like I have created
we
Cyberpunk.
barely know what we're doing.
Okay,
Like,
now. Coming from a person who has a degree in chemistry, a lot of people consider it to be one of the hardest things to like be like a chemist. It's like, oh, what the fuck, you're a chemist? Oh, you're a genius. Okay, any programmer, computer scientist, anything like that. So you, my girlfriend, anyone I see that works with code, I'm like, you guys are in a league of your own because that shit is hard. Like, it's not just hard; it's so mentally taxing to look into a computer and just like keep writing and writing,
Yeah.
and then you spend like you have
it's
like
stupid.
and I've seen like you just scroll down and you have like 10 pages
Lines
of
and
code
lines and
and
lines
lines, and then you hit enter and it doesn't work, and you're like, well, I guess I gotta check every single line because a lot of the times I'm like, so maybe you have an extra period somewhere, and then she's like, no, I found it, it's a comma in line 300. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
all the time, dude.
Like-
Okay, so here's a fun fact. Do you guys know? The game Aliens: Colonial Marines.
Oh yeah,
It
it was
was like a
atrocious. It was atrocious.
first-person shooter.
Yeah, it was atrocious.
It's a co-op shooter against. Yeah, so it wasn't atrocious. People said it was atrocious because the aliens were just dumb and they didn't attack you. The reason why they didn't attack you was because there was a missing, how is it a hyphen? Like the dot in the comma?
Semicolon.
Oh, semicolon. So there was a missing semicolon in part of the code. Just because of that one error, the rest of the code didn't run. So it was not running how it was supposed to. They fixed it, put a patch, and it literally, people loved it. Like, people loved the game. Yeah, the graphics weren't that great, but the AI was like pretty great.
It wasn't a graphics game. It wasn't.
I mean, it
that
came
wasn't-
out
it was
when,
like
like
a
early
shooter.
2010s.
Yeah,
No,
like
2000. Well, yeah, 2013, 14.
Yeah, early
It
2010s.
It wasn't.
yeah,
it
people
wasn't
hated
a
it
Naughty
because
God
of that.
title. Like, it wasn't meant to be
Yeah,
a graphics
exactly.
game. It was meant to be a like. This is the time when like Left 4 Dead was popular. Cabrón, graphics were trash that game, but it
Yeah,
was
Left 4 Dead 2 is amazing.
Yeah, no,
but
it's
you didn't
fun
play
as
it
hell.
because of the graphics. You played it because of the co-op and
fun as hell.
the missions were fun.
Yeah. Also, so yeah, it was like a very like an error in code. Here's the thing: exhaustion really does not help. Like literally, I was working on my
Say your thesis. Say your thesis.
because it's not a thesis.
Final
It's
project?
barely a
It's-
thesis.
Final project.
Yeah,
On
it's-
my final project for like an
Dude.
investigation course, whatever. I had to build a website, because I mean I had to build a system that works with a lot of databases, right? Because I'm a system information major. Right. So literally, I was up at like 3 a.m. in the morning, like the night before the presentation, and I mean the morning of the presentation, honestly. And I was like just looking at code. It's like it's not fucking running. It's not fucking running. I'm like, what the fuck do I do? I was like walking around my room, like front, back and forth, trying to like not look at the screen and think about it. Think about what it could be and what line it could be. Because when you keep looking at code, and I have like a blue screen filter on my monitor, that really helps a lot because blue light really does like fucks up with your vision, even like in long hours.
I'm considering getting blue light glasses, even though I don't use like just for because I've been looking at a screen so much in the past couple months. I've noticed that my vision gets hazy every now and then. I just get tired.
A lot of modern monitors have this blue light filter that helps. Even my phone, I think it's on right now, like the blue light filter.
Like the night mode thing? Is that what you mean?
No, like I could set
That's
it up at
different.
whatever hour I want. But yeah, like you could. I put it up at like from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Same.
But yeah, it helps a lot. But it's still you're still looking at a screen for a long time, so it tends to like give you headaches. So I had a headache like the whole Monday, like all of Monday had a fucking headache. Like I couldn't deal with it. But I was like, fuck it, I have to
And
present
he
this shit.
still sat here and dealt with our bullshit for a whole hour.
And yawned for
what a trooper.
full hour.
24 times as a tribute to Kobe.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Dude, no, it was hilarious. No, that feels it feels horrifically wrong. But no,
he just quotes a meaning.
But no.
Quotes a meaning.
Dude,
R.I.P.
no.
Kobe.
Dude, no, it was funny because I texted him and he froze. Okay, no, he's back. I texted him like I was like, damn, you are going like Kobe in the fourth quarter with your yawns here in the like the last few minutes of the episode, and then like I finished like adding the counter, and I'm like the final count is 24. I'm like, well, you look at that. And let's just believe I didn't miss a single. Let's just believe I didn't miss a single one, even though I reviewed it. Who knows?
But yeah, dude, like, is fun, aggravating, makes you rethink your whole life decision, makes you want to say, fuck it, let's just study fucking business or some shit like that.
From a third person point of view, I remember my girlfriend looked like she hadn't taken any coding class until she was a first year in college, and she was taking like an integrated science course, and she had to do like she was learning to code while at the same time like using data from like biology and shit. So it was like complicated. Like it was more advanced than she wasn't given an introductory level course.
Your girlfriend, like I don't even want to like. I don't even want to compare myself to your girlfriend because
it's different.
It's a different
type.
It's
different because she.
Yeah,
like,
but she looks like a machine, bro. Like she looks like she can fucking, bro. Fuck,
dude. It's
like
I
think like if I compare that shit, I'm like I'm trash.
But you know, like you know how you hate calculus and math. So does she, cabrón. She's like, why do I need this shit
really?
for? Yeah,
I think a lot of people.
I mean, yeah,
a lot of people feel that way. A lot of people feel that way.
Literally, calculus, literally all of math in programming is Stack Overflow. Stack Overflow is the programmer's Bible, bro. It's like Reddit, only for programming. Like you see codes, like, oh shit, I need to do this in this language. It's probably in there. Like any language, probably in there, unless you created the fucking language. But bro, it's amazing. Like Stack Overflow has saved my life so many times. And also there's plagiarism is like barely possible in coding because it's like math. Like 1 + 1 is 2. Coding is the same way. Like there are maybe 3 variations to do a certain task unless you do it wrong and calling out the wrong things.
What I've seen is that you can like yeah, you're right, but at the same time you can definitely tell when someone's like a more advanced coder or like a newer just because of how neat they make their code. Like you can see
and efficient.
Yeah,
like efficiency is so big.
You'll have someone have like 7 lines, and then like you'll go to the professor and they'll be like, yeah, so you can actually make it in 1 line if you use this for loop right here. And I'm like, what the
fuck, dude. I have a professor that did that shit all the time. I was like, he was like, guys, we need to make codes pretty and efficient. That's the thing. We need to do that. Pretty and efficient gets the job done. And dude, me coding is I don't know the word in English, but in Spanish it's marroneado, cabrón. Like it's like whatever comes out is out. It's there. Like fuck, we're doing this shit. It runs like that because when you're on deadlines and shit, it's like this runs, that's going in. Like unless I have time to review this, I'm not doing this one again. Like, oh god,
dude,
I'm proud. People who are like very pro at programming probably be like, oh, that's not the way. But I'm like,
but you get better as you go on. Like what I was saying.
Oh yeah, experience is key.
What I was gonna say is that like I saw her coding then, and like I would see her get super frustrated about like not getting some coding to work. but when it worked, I was like this. You get so happy when the code works. That,
Yo,
like,
you feel like LeBron winning
Yeah.
that chip with the Lakers. Like, you feel like you feel like LeBron winning the chip in Cleveland. Okay, because nobody's helping you out. like that's all you, bro. Like
you got
that's how
that
you
shot. You got that 3-pointer from Kyrie.
Like no. You got that 3-pointer from Ray Allen in the 2014 fucking finals. Like
Yeah.
dude,
2013.
my project got finished at 7 a.m. on Monday morning. I had to get it ready by 8 a.m. Everything, like the whole documents, were already made. I was trying to make the code run like the documents said it would. Like that was my goal. Like yeah. So I was like trying to make it. Some things weren't really there. So like, some things weren't really there. But like I did it. It ran, when it ran perfectly, when I tested it out and it did every task how I wanted it to, I felt euphoric. Okay, I felt like I was levitating, bro. I felt like a champ. I was like, I'm about to pass this bitch, and I did. I gotta be though. I gotta be because I don't know why I gotta be. Probably because my documents weren't really that great. Like I did them at like 1 a.m. on the Saturday. My girlfriend helped out a lot, also because I was like, she was like, "What does this project do?" I was like, "This, just write this. I'll fix it." And she was like, "Cool." I watched it. I fixed some of the paragraphs. I just needed bullshit between because I couldn't think of bullshit. So I just like bullshit up and I'll fix it.
Add the bullshit, I'll fix.
Yeah, basically.
Dude, no, look, I've used wait, Carlo, I wanted to ask you, do you not use R or any statistics code for your work or your line of work?
I have no. I use Excel. I've used Excel for what I do.
Macros?
From what I do, I've used Excel. So I took an Excel a chemistry statistics course
and they only used Excel?
Senior, and it was a course designed so that you could do the entire shit with Excel, and the professor would give you a shit ton of macros so that you can do the work in Excel only. So I have a pretty beefed up
Excel
system.
Excel is amazing.
Excel
is amazing.
I'll give you Excel. You give me Excel or SPSS. I'll take Excel any fucking day. SPSS is trash. Fucking
no, I don't
trash.
I don't like SPSS, but
I haven't used R or anything. I mean, my girlfriend uses R.
I mean, that's really my whole entire coding experience in terms of career wise and R. And I know it's gonna get way worse down the line, but I mean, it's just from simple things, you gotta code for just to get a simple fucking graph. You gotta code, and then okay, this should be straightforward, and then you put in the code, and then all of a sudden it's I just need 2 bars on this simple bar graph, and then I had this one. It was 3 bars, one was empty. It didn't even have a category. I'm like, but why? And I literally sat there for an hour. I'm looking at everything. I'm like, why would a 3rd bar show up? And
imagine having to design the bars.
Dude, that's the thing.
The code doesn't design the bars.
Look, I took.
No, I can't imagine it. I see my girlfriend do it, and I can't imagine.
I've done basic coding on R. I've done basic. I took a basic programming class back in high school. We did the minimalist shit.
HTML.
HTML. No, not even. Okay, a little bit. I think it was basic. I think it was basic. I think it was basic.
I did HTML in 8th grade.
I think it was we did
it.
No,
it was basic HTML, a background color.
No. We did HTML in 8th grade, but I took the fucking class in 10th grade.
Oh, Visual Basic.
Yes, that one.
Oh, you took it 1 year after me. Yeah, I remember that. Dude, Visual Basic is so trash. Microsoft killed it. That class wasn't worth anything. And the worst part is,
I just took it to cover a requirement. I never planned on using those skills.
I know. But I took it because it was the programming class, and we did Visual fucking Basic.
Yeah.
So then, the professor the teacher that made the second programming class, with the same code, and did the PC building class. I took the PC building class in summer. Then he made the programming class, and I couldn't take it because I had already taken the programming class. I was like, but it's a different class, it's a different curriculum, and they were like, oh yeah, I know, but it's the same code, so I can't put you in the same class because the computer would read it like as if it were the same class. And I was like, why would you make the same class with with a different curriculum? It's not smart. And dude, I missed out on a great programming class in high school because of that shit. I was so pissed.
Like,
because a lot of people actually learned a lot with that class. I bet it could have helped me a lot. Like,
dude, I learned nothing with computer music, but we moved.
but we move.
No shit.
But we move.
Whoa!
I remember all like that was the class. Like in what was it, senior year? Everyone took that class.
Dude, I took
Because-
it and it was such a fucking it was such an easy class because my final was trash, cabrón.
What did you
It
even
was-
do
I
for a
was with-
final?
I was with Andy Samberg, and we had to make our own like song. Like we had to like it didn't have to have lyrics, but we had to make like our own like
Oof.
song beat for the entirety, pretty much.
Drop that
like, we had to give it like we had to give it an intro, like the bridges, progressions, and all that shit. Like and we were just we literally went up to him. We were like, we have like half a song, and he was like, just give me what you got, and we gave it to him. We got an A. I'm like, oh, okay. We spent one of the days at the end. We were like, yo, we got to work on our shit, and he was like, yeah. So they're upgrading. They're like doing some maintenance on like the computer room, so we can't use the Macs or whatever. Remember how they had to move him from like that particular place to the other building because they were like gonna remodel it and make it like fancy and shit. Well, one of the times they were doing that, they hadn't set up the new room, so we're like, okay, so we're just gonna go behind here in between like the building and the sign building. We're gonna play baseball.
I remember that you guys did that.
We're just playing baseball, going around. I was just like, okay.
Cool, brah. Dude, that reminds me. I remember 8th grade. I don't know how this shit happened, but my phys ed class for session for 8th grade was just me and like 4 other people. No,
Dude, how? I don't remember how, but it was true. Mine had like 30 going.
dude, yeah, exactly. It made no sense, dude. It made absolutely no sense, and it was literally always 5 of us. And all
had,
we
like, the
did
chillest
was go in the pool. Dude, it was the greatest year, dude. It's all we did. We literally never met in the gym. Like at one point, we were just like to the teacher. We were like, "Should we just meet you at the pool every year, every week?" And he's like, "Yeah." Like, and then there'd be like that 1 week where he's like, "Hey, I gotta like make you guys run a mile to like actually fulfill the curriculum. So yeah, today we're running a mile. Sorry." And I'm like, "Oh, but okay."
Dude, I had him. I didn't have that year, but I had him the year after that or something, and like it was like at the beginning of the year he got like scolded, and he was like, yeah, you gotta like be more stringent as per teacher. So
you mean you gotta actually do shit?
So the first day he was like, yo, okay, so we're running a mile today, and I'm like, I'm like,
and you had, dude, and you'd heard about me, like from me, so much about how like all we did was go to the pool, and you were like, yeah, we're just gonna get, dude, because obviously like we live in Puerto Rico, like going to the pool was always a great idea, no matter the time of the year.
No, I hated going to the pool with 6 people is fine. Going to the pool with 30.
Oh no, exactly, like us, dude. It literally, this is how it went. It was like
dude, having to swim the mile, then having to run the fucking mile, dude. Fuck that.
I never did that shit.
I never had to go. I never had to go. I don't remember going back to back, but I remember swim the mile. Like I don't know if it was like we had to swim like 10 laps of the pool, and I was like, I would much rather do that than fucking run it. I can swim much easier than run.
No, I can run much easier than I can swim. I mean, in terms of like for continuously for long.
Nah, man.
I get tired of these things.
No, but
I remember
you don't have to carry a lot of weight when you move your feet, cabrón. Okay, like sit down,
dude. The heaviest thing in his feet were his shoes. Like, so like his shoes were dragging him down.
Dude, I would be running and I'm like, I finished the first lap, and then like a guy's already like about to finish like the mile, and I'm just there like,
how is this possible?
Because I was like, it's like I'm just like a little chubby kid, and then like there's this like soccer player who's in the team, and he's like finishing the mile in 5.5 minutes, and I'm just there like, well, I'm halfway through lap 2, okay.
Halfway through that too, 12 minutes in.
Yeah, man,
dude.
And they're like, hurry up if you don't.
Dude,
finish
I remember one
minutes.
time I was running the mile. I was pretty slow, but I made it in like 9 minutes, right?
That's good.
9.5 minutes.
That's good.
Dude, that's
And
great.
no. Here's the thing. The teacher was like, at lap 2 was like, yo, he already finished. I gotta go. I'm like, bitch, I'm fat. Like, yo, look at that kid. That kid is in 8th grade and has a 6-pack. I'm fucking fat, okay? Like, what am I supposed to do with this shit? Look at my legs, bro. I got
My
fat
legs.
legs, motherfucker.
My thigh is thicker than his torso, cabrón.
Literal, cabrón. Like, in one of my thighs, his whole jeans could fit in one of my thighs.
Yeah, yeah, cabrón.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah. Struggle's real, cabrón. The struggle was real. Like,
Yo,
back
I
then.
just hate when teachers create expectations based on the best kid, because it happened to me a lot in high
it's
school.
atrocious.
Because like in 11th grade, I had that awful math teacher, and he was the teacher for both advanced class and only my regular class. And there was this kid who was an asshole who just wanted to get a better GPA, so he dropped out of advanced into regular.
Are you
and
talking
obviously
about?
was fucking.
Are you talking about the guy like last name ends with an R or something? Like talking about River? Talking about Mr. River? No, was that not him? Or was he with us in? Adrian, was he with you and me?
No, he wasn't with us in math.
No, right?
Or I mean, you mean Navia or the teacher?
No. The dude that Navia's talking about.
Well, in
Dude, I don't
11th
even
grade,
remember.
in 11th. Wait, what grade did you say? 11th?
Because we were not with the dude in in math 11th grade. We were with a woman. I don't remember her name, but we were.
Wasn't that 10th? No.
That was 10th. Yeah, it was 10th.
11th. It was 11. No. That was the year where I got the nickname, you Carlos or whatever, because I kept getting the second semester was a fucking shit show. And I went from the best student to like, I gotta take this final now because I kept fucking up, cabrón.
I swear. Okay, wait. Let me refresh my.
Point is,
okay,
my
wait.
teacher was an asshole.
10th?
My teacher was an asshole.
Ninth grade.
And there was this kid from advanced that dropped into regular and obviously was fucking killing it. Because us at regular are regular people at math. Like
it's
like,
in the name.
In our high school, the difference between advanced and regular math was literally the difference between the sky and the land. Like water and land. That's the difference. Yeah. Everything is different. Like exams, fucking way of teaching, pace. Everything was different.
That's why I offended in 9th grade when my geometry teacher said, "Yeah, I'm gonna bump you down. I'm gonna recommend you for regular," and I was like, "I can't."
That was.
Like, I remember.
I love
that was a
regular.
day.
I have a lot of friends that I love in regular.
That was the day that he went full elitist. Like I remember he telling us like, I can't go to fucking regular. It's fucking regular.
Dude,
I was like,
but it wasn't because it wasn't because of you. It was because of the people I know that don't take the class seriously. And I would have died, cabrón, because I can't. Like I would have just been there, like having to deal with like 10 people just like throwing shit at each other and like interrupting and yelling. And I'm like, I can't do that, cabrón.
You still kind of dealt with that in like our senior year class.
But at least it was only,
this dude always total, this fucking dude would like fucking take the hand sanitizer bottle that was always in the room and he'd just be like,
dude, I used to do that sometimes.
Teacher, it's I have to go to the bathroom, teacher.
That's literally what he would do. This is literally how he would talk to the teacher.
Vete al baño, señor whatever, vete al baño. Thank you, teacher. Starts walking like, what are you doing? But that was 3 people, cabrón. That was only 3 people. Like imagine like 10.
God, I just loved how elitist he went that day.
Dude, he stormed out. He stormed out of that meeting, bro. And like I was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" He's like, "No, I'm not." And I'm like, "Okay."
I was not. But
point is like he my teacher had this whole standard that everybody knew what he like how this advanced kid was doing. And I was like, no, I'm regular.
I'm a normal dude.
It's like the
I don't know
math. The math is regular to me. I do not understand it completely.
Dude, I was pissed that whole semester. Like,
Dude,
you
that
an
reminds me
asshole.
so much of like some of the classes I took in college, like especially those that were more for like pre-med students. They'd be like, they like would teach the class as if every student was a pre-med on track to be a fully fledged doctor person. And then I'm in there, I'm like, I study ecology. I don't know what's going on.
My maths in college are basically for engineering. I'm like, bro,
Dude, no.
I'm not an engineer.
Dude, no, that's the exact same thing.
I'm a programmer and barely
That was
one.
my-
Dude, that's the
Barely.
same
The
shit that
physics-
happened in my school. Like
The physics in
everyone,
my school was the same. Yeah.
dude, no, like I had friends that like took Calc 2 because their programs for some reason required it. Again, even though they were never gonna use it, and they're like, yep, there you go. And it was the same thing. It was like, dude, why is there programming in math? I don't know programming.
Dude, that happened to me in the only time I felt like I was like I wasn't used as a standard, but like so I took I had to take an English course or literature course, and a lot of people take English, but then like a friend of mine who was from Ecuador said like, oh no, I talked to someone, we can like get that checked off if we take a Spanish like lit course instead. And I'm like, oh fucking let's do it, like it's gonna be a breeze. So we went in, we're the only two native like Spanish speakers in the class. Everyone else like
It's a
there was like
second
one
language.
other person that had like there was one other person that was like had lived in like Central America for some time, so she was good. Everyone else was so obviously like they had picked it up as a second language in high school, like obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So like we're doing the class, we're all chill. I get my first test back and I got like, or my first essay back, and I got like a 92 or something like that. It's a low 90. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. And then I talk to someone else and they go like, yeah, man, I like some other girl. She's like, yeah, I got a 98. Like I don't know, like I don't know how I got a 98. Like my Spanish isn't really that good. And I'm just like I'm like, oh sweet, you got a 98, but on the inside I'm just like, just average. like what? And
You're like,
I
wait a
talked to her,
second.
And her Spanish was like, and like her Spanish definitely like it was adequate. Like it was enough for the 300 level course, but like
Jazz
you get,
music
like, stuff,
stops.
like no, like it was like she definitely like still had like word choice like problems, and like she like some tense issues, like just basic stuff. But it was like I'm like, if that's how you speak, then like how you write, I don't know how that's gonna translate to a 98 paper. And then I asked the professor, I'm just like, oh, I just want to know like why I got a 92, like what I can do to improve. And she pretty much just told me, yeah, it's just you can do this and this or something. And I'm like, oh, okay, but like why was I dotted down so much because of that? And she's like, yeah, because you're a Spanish speaker, so I expect more out of you, so I'm gonna grade you a lot more harshly. And I'm just there like, what? What? So because I know more, you're gonna pretty much have a whole different rubric for me and be like, yeah, you better give me like
Picasso.
God level shit.
Hey, she was like, I expect bench player statistics from these people. I expect a LeBron.
Dude, I'm just not a great writer, so I just they're like pissed. I'm like, now I gotta like focus on what I'm writing. I can't just write my bullshit.
Dude,
I gotta actually focus on everything I'm writing.
I'm a much better writer in English than in Spanish, for sure.
Yo, I remember in English, I like in 12th grade they made me make like weekly essays. So like I got to the point where I could write like a whole 2-page essay in like 15 minutes. I was like, yo, I'm a fucking machine. Like, right? And when the Spanish teacher made me write an essay, I was like, bro, I can't do this shit. I took like an hour to write a 2-page essay. I was like, yo, I'm retarded. Like, I'm just dumb, bro. Like, I just can't do this.
And Adrian's face lights up when he realizes he's gonna have to cut that.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna have to bleep that out.
Cut, delete, replace.
What point of the video is it? Okay, cool. I was once. This happened. Kind of the thing about the higher standard thing that you said. I remember my freshman year at college calculus class. Like I was taking it because I needed to, and I took calculus in high school. Like we both took calculus, right? But like we didn't it wasn't AP, so we can't get out of this shit. So I took it again in college. Obviously, I know a lot of the things that are already going on. It's basically just a repeat and a bit more, whatever. And at one point, I remember I got like a grade. I got the grade back for like one of our midterms, and I got like a good grade, like you said, like a low 90s on it. And then everyone else did not do as well. Let's say that. They did not do well. And then the teacher en plena clase, mano. En plena clase.
Middle of the class, yeah.
Middle of the class, beginning of the class, whatever the fuck. But in class, it's like says like I expected more out of everyone during this exam, and what is giving that speech, and I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, we're getting the speech, whatever. Yeah. And then he's like, why can't like some of you try like Adrian? And I'm like, no.
Oh, dude, think hard, dude. You got.
Why? Dude, I became the teacher's bet for that class without even trying to be the teacher. I never talked to this man. And I was just like, why is this happening? It's like, I try to be not noticed in a class, and this still happened. I should have on purpose, like, not done as well on, like, another exam. Just.
Should have done a Miles Morales. A 0 out of 100. A couple more of those, you're going to have to kick me out of here, right?
Yeah. I said, you're going to have to stop treating me like the teacher's pet. It's like, you stupid son of a bitch. I know you knew all the answers.
Dude, calculus in high school helped me 0 in college calculus. Like,
really?
I after the first test, everything we learned in the rest of that semester, we did not learn in the entire year of calculus in high school.
I knew pretty much everything up until derivatives, and then integrals came, and I was like, okay, this is new shit. This is new shit.
That was the first test going on for me, and I was like, cool. Like, sped through an entire year.
Fuck that shit. Why do we need this shit, bro?
I don't know. Engineers use it.
We don't. Engineers use it. That's about
they
it.
Don't.
They don't.
They don't? Then who's using this?
No, dude, my dad is an engineer. He's never used calculus, bro.
Who's using this?
I've asked him, like, have you ever used calculus 1?
You know what? I'm Googling this.
No, dude. He's taken up to calculus 3. He told me I've used calculus 1 and calculus? Barely. Like I was like, bro.
I'm literally Googling. Calculus is the language of engineers, scientists, and economists. I've never in my life met a scientist in my field that has used calculus like this.
Because nobody does.
Neither have I.
Calculus is just a way for the fucking college to take your money, bro.
Maybe if you're trying to make like a very specific program that requires like calculus like knowledge to make it. It's like a math-based program for like numbers and shit.
I guess.
You use Google.
But you got Wolfram Alpha for that now. Like you don't.
How did they program it? And how did they program that with
Stack Overflow it, or just ask someone else? Like, well, that's it.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Dude,
I mean, go ahead.
Math teachers are all weird. Who the fuck wakes up every day and says, I'm going to teach math to these kids? What the fuck, bro?
I mean, okay, so I feel like
you could say the same thing about any subject, probably.
You can say the same thing about any teacher, professor. Like, I don't think that's the right argument.
You could say like, oh, who the hell wakes up and wants to teach like history?
Math professors are weirder, bro. Like, dude, I had this math professor. She was a lady. She was fucked up. Like, bro, she was bipolar. I swear to God, she was 100% bipolar. Like, one class, I love my students. The next class, I fucking hate you all. Like, get out of my room. Like, stop. You ask way too many questions. I'm like, No shit. You don't know how to fucking explain 1 + 1. I have so many questions right now. Dude, every time I ask a question to this person, right? I just don't want to say anything else. Like, she was like, "You should know that." I'm like, "How? You just taught us this, and you don't know how to explain it." And she was like,
I need to comprehend.
"Dude, I hate her so much, dude. She's the worst. She's the worst, dude. I just, oh my god, dude. She was so bad at her job, is and will be because she's not retiring.
Forever.
She should though. God damn, dude, I hate it, dude. I just hate my college's math professors so much. They're just so bad. They're just so bad.
Great
Trash.
times.
It's trash.
Great times. Great times.
You know what's the worst part?
The only class you got left.
You know what's the worst part? Those times are not done yet.
The only
Fuck
class
me,
you have
bro.
left, Governor. You got one more math class and you're done, Governor. Please.
Dude, I wanna, dude. I just, oh my god, it's.
Just get an A. Just get an A in it and show them all wrong, Governor. Show them they were all wrong to doubt you, Governor.
I already knew it was coming. I was like,
Hey yo, if they give me a D, I'll take it. Like, dude,
hey man,
literally, I would, honest to God, go to the professor and say, "Hey, can I not do anything and you just give me a D?" like,
hey,
if he goes like yes, I'm like, I love you, bro.
hey, D for degree, man. D for degree. Just get the D and
Please
out.
get degrees, bro. Nah, dude. Dude, my, dude. All I care about, honestly, are my grades and fucking in computer. I don't give a shit about anything else. Cause like, if someone tells me, "Oh, yeah, we would take you for this job, but you got a D in in calculus 2," I'm like, "Do you need calculus 2 in this job? Probably not. So why do you need this class? All my other classes are great, dude."
I mean,
Dude, I just get so pissed.
You're good because you already have a job right now, and like that'll be more important. Like if you go to apply for another position, you'll be like, yeah, look at all the experience I have from this place.
I also think,
like,
dude, like if you like show someone your transcript, right, and you're like getting like decent grades throughout the board, right, and then you go and you come up with like 1 or 2 classes where it's just way lower. It's like as someone's looking at that, I'd be like, well, it was obviously those classes. Like it's not that like, you know, because they got like good grades and all these other, like if you look at my like college transcript, it's like great grades, organic chemistry bad, great grades, genetics bad, great grades. It's like you're not gonna look at that and be like, this motherfucker's stupid.
Mine's like
stupid, bro.
Mine's like great grades, good grades. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, you brought it back up to good grades.
Dude,
I just,
because the classes just got like they all got harder at the same time. God, I was like, I can't handle this shit. God.
You see, I knew
the
what
B
classes.
plus is what I can do right now.
You see, I knew which classes were gonna be hard, and I knew I could plan it in a way where I was like, okay, I can take 1 hard class a semester, so I don't fuck
they were
myself.
all hard, and I at the very least I'd take 2
well,
hard
you took
classes
chemistry.
every semester.
You're a chemistry.
At the very
major.
least, God. I was just like not.
I knew chemistry majors at my school. I know they didn't sleep.
Dude, the business majors in my college, I'm probably gonna get trashed for this, but
every college,
it's
every
easy.
Every college.
Easy,
I'm just talking about my college because that's all I know.
No.
They all
my college too.
They're
My
like,
college.
"Oh my god, bro, I had such a hard test." I'm like, "Bro, you slept at 9 p.m.
Dude, all I hear
9 p.m.
Dude, all I hear about business majors is that like once they get past, I don't remember what class it is, but like one of the intro basic classes, like once they're through that and into the business school, it's over. It's like easy life.
I mean, no, because the harder classes are economy, like macro and micro.
Exactly, that's the
But
thing. That's the
if you-
classes.
if you
Like
get
once
through
they get
that,
through, yeah,
you're
exactly.
golden.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the classes. Like once they get through those classes, it's easy. It's easy life.
The one I could say
Just
that's kind
party.
of harder is accounting.
Financing
Accounting
and accounting are not easy.
can get hard, but dude, I got A's in my accounting classes, like easy, bro, like easy A's. dude, all my fucking business classes I've taken, because I took a lot because of my bachelor's degree. Dude, A, non-stop A's, bro. I got a B in economy because it was online and the teacher just put videos. I couldn't stand his voice. I barely studied. And I still got a B. Like, because I really couldn't take that class, dude. The professor talked so bad. It was so bad. Like, he misspelled words talking.
Yeah, poorly.
Like, he misspelled L's for R's, R's for L's.
Okay. Vamos. ¿Cuánto vale el carro? C-A-L-L-O. Carro.
Cabrón. Podría decir calro. Así, cabrón. Malísimo. I couldn't stand his voice. I couldn't stand his voice, his fucking tone. Nothing, dude. I took that class from Google because I couldn't stand his voice.
Dude.
And I think I got a B. Let me check if I got a B or an A. I want to check this out.
While you check that, look, we're already at an hour here, and I want to ask you guys, like, this is the last episode, right, of the year for a while.
Ask me.
I'm like, we're at the end of the year here. It's been an insane year for a lot of reasons. For a lot of reasons. But could you imagine, like, going back to January 1st and just, like, meeting your past self and just being like, hey, sit the fuck down.
Right, bro.
It's like,
enjoy the rest of these 2 months right now.
Dude, you just go like, hey, you just explain to them what happened in January, and they're like, oh my God, 2020 sounds horrible. It's like, oh, dude, that was only January. It's like, oh, this shit. Did I mention that there's a global pandemic? What's a pandemic? Exactly. You didn't know about that because you never lived.
Okay, I got a B in that class, yeah.
But no,
dude,
look.
Calculus 1, I got a pass. Because we had this whole pass or fail mechanism in place. And I was like, oh, I got a C? Pass. Like, I'm taking a C.
Navia, don't worry. Quantum chemistry, pass.
You don't have to like wait. You're not required to have it like graded because it's part of your program.
No, because of the COVID
COVID
classes situation.
They did. Okay, they did the same thing to me. Yeah,
I was allowed. They were like, we know you have to get a grade, but because COVID and online classes, and we're new at this, and this is like a shit show, we'll give you the option to get a pass. And I'm like I would have probably gotten a B- because the final was gonna take me from a B+ to a B- because it was just gonna be I knew it like that. His finals were like woo. Because I took the same professor for the last semester. I took him to the previous semester, and his final was what? Jesus Christ, hardest final of my life, cabrón. Yeah.
Just inside,
yeah, exactly. So I was like, I'm proud of myself. I did better. I improved every test. This final's gonna wreck me though. I'm gonna take the pass.
Dude, no, my school was great because they would let me, like, the teachers would let me know my grade, and then I could choose whether or not I wanted to keep it as a pass and whether I wanted to keep it as a letter grade.
That's how it worked in my
yeah, I was like, damn, this is a cheat code. I was like, damn, this is a cheat code.
They gave.
I wish.
Because no, here's the thing. It wasn't supposed to be that way, but because of all the students, getting pissed off, they extended it to like the day after grades were given. So I was like, I saw my grade. I was like, pass.
No, I took the final, but I had to tell them whether I wanted it pass or fail, like before I took the final. Like I had until like the day before finals started to tell them I want to take it pass or fail. So like I was just like, there's just no point. Like I just
go for the pass. Just go for the pass.
I don't care. I'm not gonna be a physical chemist. Like I'm just not gonna do it. Like
that shit.
No.
Just go for the pass.
Physics in its name. Like if I need to learn specific like laboratory skills that require PChem, I'll learn them on the job or later on in life. If I do a master's or a PhD, like I don't care about it now. I really don't. Shit's crazy. I don't care, but I don't want to have to predict the location, the position of an electron or 3 separate electrons using the Schrodinger equation. I don't want to, cabrón. I don't want to. I can look that up on Google, cabrón. Fuck it.
I don't know any word of that sentence you just said.
Fuck. I killed Adrian.
I was just like, oh no.
I was gonna actually ask a question since I guess said like, yeah, we're past an hour now. We're getting close to the end. So,
what are you grateful for this year?
I was gonna say, what was the best thing that happened?
Okay, you know what? I was thinking about that, and look, I just want to say, given the conditions of this year, everything that's been going on, we have gotten off like barely bruised, or at least I have felt I've gotten off barely bruised this year, given everything that could have happened.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have any close,
same,
like people that I'm close. I didn't lose anyone to COVID like this year. I haven't had anyone close to me really affected by COVID except a few people, but thankfully, you know, it was very light symptoms or asymptomatic. So again, like, didn't have to worry too much. You know, I was unemployed, but I don't have to deal, like, I have to worry about like rent or all these other things. I mean, I still had to pay rent, the rest of my rent, even though I didn't live in my apartment from March until July. Ouch. But the one stimulus check, fuck you, government. One stimulus check.
I never
plus
got a
my summer job paid for the rest of that rent.
Never got a stimulus check.
What? What?
Never got a stimulus.
Am I the only one? For real?
I guess.
What happened to you? What happened to you guys' stimulus checks?
I'm still a dependent in my house.
Okay, now I get that. Okay, Carlo, what about you?
I don't think. I think technically it's my fault.
Did you not file taxes?
I didn't. No, I just didn't fill out the paperwork.
You filed taxes?
I filed taxes.
Yes, we filed taxes.
What?
We legally have to file taxes.
Yeah, if you make a certain amount of money, you have to file taxes.
We don't do work study. We just do work in the school. So like,
I worked like all of last year, so like, yeah, I had to file taxes.
Oh shit! Right, you're in. Okay, so I'm Puerto Rico. You can work till 26 and not pay taxes. You know, it's great.
Technically, you're paying the income tax, but you're not filing tax.
No, yeah, you're paying the income tax. You're getting that cut off your check, but you don't pay taxes.
No, dude, this is how my file tax thing. Like that last year was technically the beginning of this year was the first time I had ever filed taxes. And
unless you win more than 50K a year, you don't do that. So like, I don't have to.
Dude, no. The way it worked with me was like, okay, I did federal tax thing, and then I did the state tax thing. And the federal one was like, okay, here's your refund. And I'm like, cool. And then I did the federal one. No, I mean the state one. And they were like, okay, cool. You owe us this much. And it was a bit more than or I think it was double what the federal refund was. And I was like, but why? Man. I'm like, but why? I was like, I hate taxes.
Yeah. So I think it was just like, I didn't like you had to fill out, you had to request it, right?
No, I think no, because since I had filed taxes, like they had already had all my information, my direct deposit and everything. So like literally it just showed up. Cause like that was the thing, is you would file taxes. It was just gonna direct deposit.
Wait. No. Oh, no. But okay, no. I did. I got a weird email. I think I did, but I didn't know what it was. Like in the early, it was like from.
I literally got an email from my bank saying, "Hey, you just got $1,200." I'm like, "Cool, it's going to pay my rent."
Yeah. Okay, I did.
Not even 2 months rent fully. I paid a month and a half.
I did get it. I remember. I like texted I got it. Like I got an email about it. And we're like, oh, because of COVID, we're like giving you this. And I like texted my dad. I called my dad. I was like, it's like, is this okay? And he was like, yes, take it. I'm like, okay, cool, great.
Dude, money just shows up. You don't question it.
No, I do, cabrón. I don't.
Hey man, I haven't done.
Trace,
I haven't done anything wrong. If money shows up in my bank account, I'm gonna be like, okay, cool.
Yes,
I haven't done anything wrong.
Because our government is so understanding, and you say you didn't do anything wrong, and they believe you all the time.
Yeah, I have complete faith in that government.
Well, I don't. I don't. I'm Latino, and I don't.
Dude, you're white enough. Dude, you're white enough. Dude, you're white enough. You speak English just fine. Just don't say the Latino part. Don't say the Latino part.
But they're gonna say, like, at some point a coño is gonna slip, and they're gonna be like their heads are gonna
red flag, red flag, deport.
Foreign, get down.
Like,
we got a foreigner. We got a 1-2.
Hey, but for real though, fuck ICE. They are horrific people.
Oh, dude, ICE came to my office yesterday, 2 days ago.
Why?
Because since I work at a company that does warehousing, they have to come and like do some checks sometimes, because they have to check for what inventory certain companies are bringing. Because if a company brings all the materials to make a bomb, they have to check that out.
Understandable.
Yeah, it's weird.
Why does ICE deal with that though? Wouldn't like Homeland Security do that?
Yeah, what does Homeland Security do out on like?
Torture terrorists.
I don't give it.
That's for sure.
They might as well just be like a spin-off of Baywatch or something.
Yeah, torture terrorists by putting them in prisons with air conditioning, full security for all 24/7. Pretty good food for being a terrorist. And
what terrorist are you talking to? I
don't know.
Russians that bomb like people that bomb shit that don't die. You know, they just put them in federal prisons, and they're like, oh yeah, he's in isolation with air conditioning, bro. Free air conditioning, bro. What the fuck?
I mean,
are these white terrorists?
It gets pretty hot in a place with like no.
I don't care. You killed people. You should die. Like, you should fucking die in pain, bro. Like, dude, like people in Puerto Rico that get federal like get sentenced in federal prison, like that, like kill, like make a shooting or what, like, well,
make a shooting. They made a shooting.
No. Look, in Puerto Rico there aren't mass shootings because at least our killers respect schools. At least
I love how you put that.
Killers
I love how you put that.
Other people.
It's like our murderers murder people, but they have a purpose. It's not random.
Have morals.
Murder snitches, basically. Okay, so yeah, whatever. They get sentenced to federal prison, where they get air conditioning for free, bro. For free. We pay their air conditioning in taxes. That is fucked up, bro. That is fucked up. We pay their food, bro. People get sentenced to prison for weed, and we pay their food and air conditioning.
Oh yeah,
stop putting people in prison for weed, bro. We're paying them for fucking. It's wrong. It's wrong in both ways.
People get sent to prison for very little things sometimes, and
I know,
the most atrocious thing.
The social injustice is literally for everyone. Like, white people don't get that, because there are certain white people that said, yeah, but he defied the law. I'm like, bro, he had literally a milligram of weed in his pocket. and you out of your taxes are giving him food, shelter, and all this shit, which you're supposed to do when he's free, not when he's in prison. He shouldn't be in prison.
Navia, but he's corrupting the youths.
He's corrupting the youths.
Dude,
no. At my high school, at my university,
logic and law is not,
dude.
Aren't like,
dude,
they're not there.
Dude, at my university, I think it's the first Saturday of every April, there is this thing called Hash Bash, where literally a bunch of white hippies, people that don't go to the university. It's not people that go to the university. It's a bunch of white hippies that crawl.
I love the word white hippies. Bro. fucking white hippies. Like, we're cool with the Latino and the black hippies, but fuck the white hippies.
Dude, it's
You
just a
don't
bunch
deserve
of
to be
okay. Look,
hippie.
it's just a bunch of hippies. Like just come, like they look like they just came from under a rock. They have not seen sunlight for the entire year, but they only come out for this one event, and they just fill the middle of the campus with weed smoke, and they're just smoking it up all day. And I'm just like, there's people serving like life in prison for weed for like nothing, but y'all are just out here like this. Dude, I mean, honestly, look, the event, I remember I've only gone, I shouldn't say gone. I had to go through, like, I passed by it once. My freshman year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm lying. I took the biggest blunt from
Yo, pass the weed, bro.
Dude, no, but for real, look. I remember my freshman year, I got off.
Yo, that ain't hard, bro. That ain't fucking hard, bro. Fuck.
Dude, I got off the bus. Like, imagine like a 19-year-old me. Just 19-year-old.
Yo,
me.
this weed is shit, bro. Fuck. It's hard as fuck.
Dude, 19-year-old me was just like passing through, and I'm like, no.
Fucking white Christians.
Dude, oh god, no. It's
Dude, in my
amazing.
university, they had this event that was not an event. It happened every day, and there are these gazebos, right?
They had a daily
Where
event.
it was a daily event where the kids got sat on a gazebo and started smoking weed, and you could smell it throughout, like basically the whole campus, and you were like, "Oh, that's cool," and nobody give a fuck. Like nobody gives a fuck because what are you gonna do? Like,
Dude, 100%. If Jesus was here, he'd be a weed smoker, 100%.
oh fuck, dude, he'd be a weed smoking fucking 64 rolling fucking Snoop Dogg loving ass
Christian
motherfucker. White hippie.
Dude, but who would not
I hate
want
it black.
to who would not want to see Jesus rap the entirety of Doggy Style? Just as if it were scripture.
Dude, no. Imagine,
Scripture part really got me going. Just like opens
Imagine-
like a freaking
imagine
tone.
He
Jesus
rewrites the
Christ.
Bible and instead just puts Doggy Style in there. Just the lyrics to Doggy Style.
dude, imagine it's a WWE, right? And two people are fighting, one gets knocked down, and all of a sudden the lights go down, and like a scream sounds, "It's Jesus Christ!" Boop, 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 boop. Like this whole like rap
It's my
song.
Lord and
like-
Savior, Jesus.
And like Jesus rolls up with this huge blunt, like, "Hey, yo, what's up, motherfuckers?" Like he's like fucking
He's not white because that's what Jesus
no.
was not.
Like imagine if Snoop Dogg were buff.
Oof.
I just wanna.
Imagine like a DK
can I-
Metcalf body, like with a
But with Snoop Dogg vibes.
with Snoop Dogg vibes, with
I definitely praise that man.
Madness.
I would definitely praise
Can
that
I-
person.
like
as
you
my
know the
best
Can we-
cornrows, like
can we-
rolling
I
up,
would
like, yo,
definitely
what's up,
praise-
motherfucker? Like
Can we make
throws
it,
the
like-
blunt at the audience, like just gives the blunt to this little kid in the audience, and this runs towards the mat, and just like RKO's the fuck out of whoever's in that, like RKO's him and like stands up, throws his fingers to the sky. As he's doing that, like fireworks start like popping all over the Coliseum or whatever. And then when they stop, he goes like chest bumps, right? Goes up to him, does the John Cena "you can't see me" fucking elbow like to the ground. And when he does that, another firework just pops off, like poof, last firework over.
Like,
He gets the WWE belt and the heavyweight belt and just walks off.
dude,
Oh, takes back the blunt he gave to this kid. One last hit, gives it back, and walks off. Like,
can I?
this has been the greatest movie I've ever made.
Can I?
Like this. Like,
I
yo,
wanna
can't believe
see
I've done this.
I wanna see him do like I would like to see him do like top of the cage like Rey Mysterio like
Oh.
dive cabrón.
Oh no,
off
no,
of
not the
it.
Rey Mysterio one, the Jeff Hardy one, where he does a front flip.
Ooh. Ooh.
He's Jesus. Look,
Jesus Christ!
look. Let's be honest. He's
On the
Jesus.
table,
He can
breaks
do.
the table in half.
He can do a front flip
dude.
into a
Dude,
back flip.
what is the
into the table.
WWE doing, bro? What are they doing? Dude, call me up, bro. I got you. Fuck, dude. I saw this. Okay, I the WWE thing came because I saw this ad on YouTube where you could meet Undertaker and go to the facility and he'll help you make an entrance. So I was like, dude, just give me all the fireworks. That's it. Like, you guys remember the Dave Bautista entrance?
Actually, I don't.
No, I don't really watch WWE. I know really little.
So Dave Bautista came in, like slapped his knees, like kind of sat down and started shooting like a 50 cal, like a fucking machine gun, like and like all the fireworks, like dude, it was amazing. Like, after this episode, search for that entrance.
I'm looking at
like,
it right now.
fuck
I'm
yeah.
looking at. You know what? I'm looking at it right now. After this fucking ad.
The fireworks in the
Okay.
back. Oh my god, the
Here we go.
music, everything. It made it.
All
dude.
right, here we go.
Dude, I just love fucking fireworks in entrances. Like,
Oh,
dude,
by the way, speaking of
imagine
fireworks,
a rapper coming in with fireworks, bro. Like,
Speaking of fireworks,
do that.
fuck everyone who's still shooting fireworks at
Dude,
10 p.m. at night.
I
Fuck
was.
you.
thank you.
Fuck you,
Thank
dude. No, because I was,
That's our fuck you of the day.
dude.
No,
I was
the final fuck you of the
of the
this
year.
Of the
for us.
year.
Fuck you, firework.
No. Second, no.
Throwing
You know what?
people.
No. That wouldn't be it. Fuck you to all the people that thought COVID was a hoax, or that didn't take this shit seriously, or whatever the fuck. Y'all
Say
are
the vaccine is
trash.
fake or whatever.
Y'all are trash people. Fuck
And
all
don't-
of you.
Don't talk to me. And don't talk to me.
Don't ever come near me with your unhygienic, horrible people. I don't know what.
Unhygienic.
with
way
your
of living.
20 with your 20
Non-leg
with your 22
washing
neurons,
energy.
with your 22 chromosomes. Yeah. Don't come at me with your 22
Dude, remember that? That was like a
chromosomes,
trend
please.
on Twitter for like a week. I remember like 2 years ago. It was just a bunch of white people saying, "Yeah, I don't wash my legs because like the soap, like just flows through there. So that's how my legs get washed."
Disgusting, bro.
I was like,
Disgusting.
I was like, when you wash your car,
And that's
also,
no,
yes.
no, yo, and that's the legs. Imagine the ass, bro. Like, what? That ass should stink like ass, bro. Like, ass, but worse, bro. Like,
Dude, the toes.
dude. How do people have foot fetishes with people that don't bathe? Like, bro.
you know what's that's the last thought. That should be the last thought of the,
And
of the
you
year.
think about that while we take a break. We'll
Bro,
say
we
your next
say-
one.
We'll take a
about it.
break.
Think about that,
okay, guys.
think about that, leave a
Wash your
comment,
ass.
you know.
Wash your legs. COVID is real.
COVID
Do
is
you
real.
do you wash your legs, ass, and toes every time? Leave a comment. Tell us. Start the debate in the forums, y'all. Look at our subreddit.
Our subreddit.
Yo,
How insane would it be if
subreddit.
How insane would it be if I looked up on like Reddit, Puerto Ricans, and there is a subreddit, and it has more discussion than our listens, and it's like, wait, what's going on?
What have
I
we
would
done?
actually, I would laugh so hard, Gaurang. I would laugh. I would
It's
record
like,
myself.
our
reacting
subreddit
to
has
Reddit.
thousands of members, and we're still looking at like 50 listeners a week. I'm like, what is going on?
50. Adrian, come on.
I'm saying this is a future. I'm trying to set like a future picture here. Okay.
Okay. I'll let you guys.
I hope to one day become popular and explain all this bullshit to people that do not have any context whatsoever to the things we are saying.
do not know us at all.
Exactly. They just hear like the Jesus thing and they're like, these are horrible people. I'm like, wait. What if I told you we're
They're
dumbasses?
worse.
What if I told you that we don't know what we're talking about? Does that
So
make it
Adrian,
okay?
Adrian.
Uh-huh.
Musician of the day.
You don't have them in business?
Not yet.
Okay, I'll start talking. Okay, so musician, final musician
My guy.
of the year. I'm gonna give it to Unusual Demont. I was reminded of him because of my Spotify Wrapped. Apparently, I was one of the first few people to listen to his. He only has one song on Spotify. He has a lot of more music on his YouTube and SoundCloud, but he has one song on Spotify. And apparently, I was one of the first few people to listen to it. As of like right before we started recording, I checked again. It is just under 1 million listens. It's probably already going to be up to 1 million listens by the time this airs. But if it isn't, go give that man those million, because he deserves. If you like, this is how I'm going to sell him. If you like Frank Ocean, Childish Gambino, those kind of R&B soul vibes, this man is for you. And again, like, he only has this one song on YouTube, but if you go to his SoundCloud, he has like a couple of like. Are
you talking about Amber?
Yes, Amber. That's his song, and it's a great song. And actually, right before we started recording this, and like I was listening to one of his demo tapes that he has on his SoundCloud. It's like a 30-minute EP. And dude, it's so great. It's so great. I wish it was on streaming. I actually downloaded it. Like, I did the trick where you like download the music onto your computer so you can like add it to your Spotify, because I need it on my Spotify. Like, you know, okay, I hate when fucking like, you know, there's not music I want on Spotify, because then I gotta do all this like Mac Miller's Faces. I gotta do this for. I was listening to also Days Before Rodeo by Travis Scott. I had to add that shit manually into Spotify, and now this. But it's possible.
Unusual Demont.
Yes. Just also, if you listen to any of like,
it's just one song.
No, but also, yeah, no. I'm gonna link to probably his SoundCloud or his YouTube. I'll probably link to his YouTube, because he also has like a lot of other content on there.
Yeah. Go to the link to YouTube.
But one of the things is like, if you listen to him talk, like I watched an interview he did. And he's just a genuinely enthusiastic guy about his music, about what he does, about just anything. He's like, it's wholesome to hear him, like, listen to him talk.
Dude, you talk about music, and now I really want to bring up the topic of Eminem and fucking.
Fuck that guy, dude. Anytime Eminem releases something after, like, in recent memory, let's say pretty much after 2010, even though he has some good shit after 2010.
He released, but it kind of came. It was kind of like came.
Dude,
back with Kamikaze, where the point where like, I mean, it got back to the point where you're like, you know what? It's better than the previous one. It's not great, but it's better than the previous one.
Did really?
Yes.
Dude, I can't believe I'm about to say, like, hey, this is a joke. I don't mean this seriously. I'm happy that Eminem is healthy and living a great life. But goddamn, blonde drug addict Eminem was way better.
No more comments given. No, yeah.
I said that as a joke.
Heroin addicted blonde.
That verse was not good. That verse was just not good.
Oh my god.
That one verse I heard on Twitter was not good. The coded verse, like, no.
Oh my
god. No.
God save me.
Oh Lord. You know, we don't need a business. You know?
No, we need to keep to the format.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you really? I mean, I guess we could. I don't know if I can think of one. Let me see.
Fuck.
Everyone
now he's just look. Hey, wait. Let's see. I'm just gonna go to like some of my Instagram follows of like local businesses to see if any of them haven't been shouted out. Let's see. Now you probably could do the same thing. I don't know.
Dude, I am.
Like, okay, fuck. Shit. Cool. Never mind. I'm just gonna go to the fuck me.
Business for like on a weekly basis. It might just have to come like every now and then.
Yeah, like the reason why I don't have a business is because today I went to Khyai J, like again.
Which you already shouted. Wait, you had a business you were gonna shout out last week, and then you said, never mind.
And I went to Chicken in the Box, which you've already shouted out. So.
Oh, it was Khyai J.
No, you already shouted that out.
No,
there was another. You mentioned something. You barely mentioned something. And you said,
yeah, okay. So it was this wings place, but I couldn't ask. I couldn't order it from it. I didn't have the chance. Okay, so you know what? Fuck it. La Preña. Because we did the arepa things. Because it's a great place.
Yeah.
My sister says it's really good.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh, dude, you haven't gone there? Oh, it's really good. Okay, so La Preña is basically arepas. They sell combos of 2 arepas. like filled, like fucking filled. Like you can barely pick it up and not get dirt, like not get
Dirt.
all
Not
over
get
your
dirt.
fingers.
Sauce and juice.
Dude, I just said dirty because
Oh, okay.
sometimes when my fingers, like I don't like to eat much food that like gets my fingers full of food. I just yeah, it's something I learned from my mom. Like,
So you don't.
no, seriously.
So you
'Cause
don't
every
eat
time
ribs?
like I ate, because every time I ate when I was little, my mom and filled my fingers with food. My mom would be like, "Oh," and I would be like, "Oh."
I'd be like, my mom
I would
doesn't love
imitate.
me.
I would imitate her, so I picked that up for the rest of my life. So every time,
I mean, it
don't
probably
to
helped
fill
you
my
as a kid
fingers
because
shit.
you were probably one of those kids that didn't get everything dirty like most kids do. Like you'll pick up something that a kid handled, and you'll be like, "Dear God."
No, dude, that thing about playing with fucking mud, that was all my shit.
No,
Dude,
not even
like,
playing with mud. It's
literally-
just like
literally
Nope.
once as a kid, I fell on mud with my hands and I cried.
That's the last thought of the year, Garang. Thank you, everyone.
Navia cries at mud. There it is.
Thank you, everyone, for going on this little journey with us. 30 episodes in. We're gonna take a little break for
Season
about a month.
2 coming up, bro.
I didn't know we even
We're not
had
gonna
seasons, but
We're
fuck it.
not calling it season 2. We're just coming back with episode 31 probably. But we're coming back mid-January. I'll be in a different place.
We'll all be employed.
Look out for that.
Hopefully.
And, yeah,
Hopefully.
enjoy. I hope you had a great holiday season.
Get fired.
I hope
Gets
you had.
fired the next
I won't
day.
be. I won't
Gets
be.
a text,
I
you're
won't.
fired.
I won't
Fuck.
have. I won't have start. I wouldn't have started yet, but I'm technically employed now. But I'm not.
You're in the
I've started,
You're in fun employment. You're in fun employment where you're unemployed still, but you have the job lined up, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine to
Yeah,
just spend
hopefully-
your days playing video games.
I still don't do that, cabrón. I spend my days packing my house because I'm moving in 2 days.
Okay, well that's different. I'll keep playing the video games for
But
you.
yes, I hope everyone had a great holiday season. Stay safe.
Happy New Year.
And have a great Happy New Year and Dia de Reyes and everything, cabrón. See you soon.
Nos
Gracias.
fuimos.